welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sierra. Today is a very exciting video. I'm in our new house, as you guys saw in the last couple videos. Obviously there's nothing on the wall. I'm waiting to get a mirror to go right here, but this is the best I got for right now. But I have some super exciting news to share with you guys, and I wanted to share that with you and kind of show you my nighttime new routine in our new house, sort of, kind of. So without further ado, let's get into the video. As you can see, we put up some new decorations above our bed. It's still not perfect, we still need a comforter set, but anyway. So I want to preface this news by saying, when I say this, y'all are gonna know exactly what I'm about to tell you, but I want to preface this by saying I am not typically, or not really ever, a girl that has been, you know, for breeding or anything like that, regardless of the reason for it or whatever. You're entitled to your own opinion. I'm not here to argue or debate about whether breeding is good or bad. But I told myself that I was not gonna get any more dogs unless they were rescues once I got Hendrix. Some of you may or may not know, I adopted a dog with my roommate in college my sophomore year. We literally paid $40 for him, and he is the greatest thing that has ever happened to me, hands down. And I love him so much, and he's just so smart and so sweet and just always there for me, you know, typical dog stuff. But he was a rescue, and people kept bringing him in and out, and he just needed a little bit of training and love and all that good stuff, and he is literally the perfect dog. So I just wanted to preface that, but I'm not a girl that likes breeding. I have family members and friends that breed dogs, that get dogs that have been bred. That's fine, to each their own, but that's just not really me. Again, like I said, I just wanted to get rescues because there are so many dogs in the shelter and they all deserve love too. But anyways, me and Jonathan got a new puppy. Come here, Axel. Come here. And he's currently chewing on my shoe. So this is our new little bundle of joy. Oh God, ow! Okay, that's enough of you. Anyway, so we got a new puppy. Let me show you him from the top so he doesn't eat my face off, because he's a vicious little thing because he's a puppy. Are you the cutest thing? Oh, you're eating your butt. You're eating your butt. Axel, look at him. So freaking cute. The little dog snoot. You're just so precious. Are you showing them you know how to sit? Are you showing them? Oh, got an itch. Got a little itch. Axel, are you just the cutest thing? Are you just so cute? All right, and he's done. That is our new little bundle of joy. His name is Axel, and he is running around like crazy because I just got home from work, and we're crate training him right now while he's a puppy. No, that's my shoe. Anyway, like I was saying, we're currently crate training him because he is a puppy. He's in his chewing puppy stage, pees everywhere, you know. Honestly, for the most part, he's pretty much house trained. Of course, he's literally 9 weeks old. He still has accidents, of course, but for the most part, he's house trained unless we just wait entirely too long to take him out, which is totally on us. He knows how to sit already for the most part. We're working on some other stuff. Jonathan has been taking him out in the woods, and he's been off leash and stuff. Obviously he's a puppy, so if he starts to run, we can just catch him because we're a lot bigger than he is for the time being. At some point he's probably gonna be as big as me, if not bigger, just because he is a full-blooded German Shepherd. So the story behind him is Jonathan's grandma actually bred German Shepherds, and she recently passed away, unfortunately. And she had just had a litter at Christmas, so they didn't have homes yet. They weren't old enough to go away from their mom or anything yet. So they didn't have homes yet. What is he chewing on? So there was a couple that had homes, but there were a couple that didn't, and they were all kind of just dealing with the loss of his grandma, and they didn't really want to have to deal with it that much. And so his mom offered us this puppy. She was like, if you guys want him, you can just have him for free. And at first I was very hesitant about it, but I was like, you know what, we're in a new house that we don't really know the neighbors, we don't really know the area that well. And yes, I have Hendrix, but he's not here right now because we don't have our fence yet. We're probably gonna get that next week depending on the weather. So Hendrix is still at my parents for right now, but he will be coming to live here with us. So I thought, while we're not here, of course he's just a puppy right now, but people are scared of dogs. As soon as they hear something bark, it'll probably deter them. And plus, once he gets older, he's already so smart. Him and Hendrix can be best buddies. Hendrix will have someone to play with. He won't be here by himself all the time, all that good stuff. And like I said, we got him for free. He already didn't have a home, so to me it wasn't really a rescue, but it kind of was, because like I said, he didn't have a home. He was just staying in their barn, and it kind of took the weight off them. That is how we got Axel, and he is so cute. He chews on literally everything, but he's so cute and so smart already, and me and Jonathan love him. We're still working on teaching him how to cuddle because he's not very good at that. He just wants to bite and nip at our faces, which is fine for now because he's a puppy, but we're gonna have to cut that crap out because it hurts. His teeth are very sharp for puppy teeth and all that good stuff. So I've personally never raised a puppy from 7 weeks old to, you know, adulthood. So this will be new for me and exciting. And Hendrix is a little iffy about him still. They have met, but I think it'll be super fun once they, you know, are together all the time and get to play and, you know, be brothers and all that good stuff. 2, it makes me feel better not having just one dog, having 2, because once, like I said, Axel gets bigger, he'll be freaking huge. He'll probably be like 70, 80 pounds. Having a pit bull and a German Shepherd, I feel like people aren't gonna mess with me. So that makes me feel better. So let's get into the stuff that you really care about, which is just seeing the puppy. So I changed shirts because I had on a sweater and his little claws get caught in it and he like nips at it and his teeth get stuck and he tries to let go and I don't want him to rip it. So that's why I changed clothes. But anyways, let's look at Axel. What are you doing, bud? Are you chewing on a shoe? No. Good boy. Axel, come here. Can you sit? Axel, sit. Good boy. Good boy. Are you just so smart? He's like, Mom, please put the camera down and just play with me. Axel, no. Good boy. Good boy. So, as you can see, he knows how to sit most of the time. And he does still pick up our shoes and chew on things he's not supposed to. But for the most part, when we tell him no, he drops it or puts it down or whatever. So it's actually time for me to feed him because it's about 5:30 right now. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. It's nothing like super crazy. He is still a puppy, so I'm just feeding him puppy food and a little bit of extra. Like I said, nothing crazy, but I figured I would show you guys because, I don't know, maybe you're interested in that. Axel, are you ready to eat? Are you ready to eat? Oh, so excited to eat. All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna get his bowl and I just set it on top of the laundry because that's where it fits. And his food is up here. Right now we're just using this Purina One Smart Blend Healthy Puppy Formula. That's just what we're using for now. Once he gets bigger, obviously we'll use something else. But I just do a red Solo cup full and then I dump it in here. I don't really know what the proper portioning size is and he's waiting so patiently. And I also put this stuff in it at night. So let me get that. This is just bone broth. The brand is Solid Gold Chicken Bone Broth with lavender and chamomile. Actually, a girl I know uses this for her dogs and they really like it. And the ingredients are freaking awesome. It's literally just chicken bone broth, carrots, sweet potatoes, apples, sesame seed oil, lavender, and chamomile, and it's supposed to be really good for them. So I just pour a little bit of this. I know it's really dark in here. It's literally our laundry room. There's no lights. He says, Mom, why are you watching me eat dinner? Give me some peace and quiet over here. And if we wait a couple minutes, he'll probably dump it all over the floor, just like he's doing right now. Oh, goodness. You're what the people want to see. They don't care about me no more. So you better be cute. I know you've been cooped up all day, so you'll probably do some crazy stuff. A lot of times he'll like lay down and eat or drink his water. And it's the cutest thing. He gets tired of standing up, I guess. Just look at him. His little ear can't decide if it wants to stand up all the way. This one, his right ear, his actual right ear, is pretty much always standing, but the left one over there can't decide if it wants to stand up or flop over. It really just depends. Are you so cute? Yep, you are, and you know it. Go get it. It's a little too big for his mouth, and then he just looks at it as oh my goodness. Can you bring it back? Good boy. Good boy, Axel. Excuse my annoying puppy voice, but oh, got an itch. Oh, yeah. Show the pretty people your face. Are you just the cutest thing ever? Ow! Bit the crap out of my finger. I guess that's what I get, huh? That's what I get for holding your toy like that. And this is how we spend our evenings. And then Mama's gonna go make dinner in just a minute. Ready? Come on. You've been laying all day. You need to run around a little, you goob. Good boy. Alright, gonna play with the puppers. And then I'm gonna make dinner with you guys. So I wanted to share with you guys, also please ignore the fact that we have no cabinet doors. We're currently remodeling them and painting them and all that stuff, so they're not on. I just wanted to share with you guys, I can't find good lighting in here. I wanted to share with you guys the 2 greatest things that we've gotten in the past couple of weeks. One is this air fryer, obviously. Most of you probably already have an air fryer, but if you don't, you need one in your life. I'm gonna cook with it for dinner tonight. I've used it so many times already. And the second thing you need in your life, especially if you have carpet and or are a pet owner, you need this Bissell Crosswave Pet Pro, the purple one. It is expensive. It's very expensive, and I'm not gonna lie about that, but when I tell y'all, this thing, baby, does it clean. I had our carpets professionally cleaned like literally 2 weeks ago, right when we moved in, and it cost me like $100. I'm not gonna lie, it cost me like $100 to have them professionally cleaned. And yes, we have been like going in and out, and we didn't have stuff to wipe our feet on really. We were moving furniture in and out, and we had the dogs and all that good stuff here. So I'll take that into consideration, but I'm gonna insert a picture here of what it looked like when I was done cleaning yesterday. It has been 2 weeks. I cleaned our entire kitchen, all of our carpet. The only thing I didn't really clean was the living room. And this is what it looked like when I was finished. And I'm just disgusted that I live like this. And when I tell y'all there was like clumps of hair that it caught and like it didn't mess up the little spinner thing, it's the greatest thing I've ever spent money on. It was expensive, but it was so worth it, and I can't wait to clean it because it cleans the carpet and vacuums and like mops and all that good stuff. And Axel's just running laps by himself. Aren't you, buddy? And now he's tired. So anyways, 10 out of 10 recommend the Bissell Crosswave and the air fryer. And Jonathan's about to be home, so he's gonna probably take the dog for a walk. And while he does that, I'm gonna cook dinner with you guys. We're making chicken fajitas in the air fryer. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so this lighting is absolutely garbage, and again, ignore the fact that there are no cabinet doors, but we're about to make chicken fajitas in the air fryer. We got this as a gift at our housewarming shower, and I've literally used it so many times. It's kind of dirty because it has stuff on it that like fell from when we were doing the cabinets. Let's get right into making the fajitas. Just like normal fajitas in a Mexican restaurant, you don't really need a whole lot of ingredients. You just need peppers, obviously. I just got this 3-pack from Food Line of red, yellow, and orange. And then I also got a bell pepper. I'm probably not going to use all of them just because I think that's going to be way too many peppers. I also have an onion, and this is a reusable bag. So it's pretty much like a Ziploc bag, except you can like put stuff in it and wash it, and so then you don't have to keep buying them. You just literally reuse it, and it has been the greatest thing. We also got this at our housewarming shower. I'll link some down below. It has been awesome, and it's supposed to keep your stuff fresh for longer, and it definitely has. This onion's been in here for like a week and a half, and it's cut in half, and it still looks brand new. So definitely recommend reusable food bags. And then obviously the chicken, I just got this kind because when I buy the big packs, we usually don't use all that chicken. So this, they're each individually wrapped. So that's why I chose to use this. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is cut all this up, and then we're just gonna stick it in the air fryer. Oh, I forgot. You also need Fajita Seasoning. I just got this brand. Usually I get the Old El Paso kind, but I couldn't find it in the store, so I just got the McCormick brand. It's probably the same thing. You can make your own with like cumin and stuff like that, but I just figured it would be easier for me to buy it in the pack, so that's what I'm doing. So like I said, I'm just gonna cut it all up, and then we're gonna stick it in the air fryer, and we're just gonna let it cook. It's gonna be super easy and hopefully super delicious. I'm a complete moron and still trying to figure out how the heck to work this camera. So I thought I was filming me with the chicken, but I wasn't. So I got out 3 of these packs, but then I cut it up. I just cut it up in like little bite-sized pieces. And I think that 2 is gonna be enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the 3rd one up. I did wash my hands, I'm not disgusting. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put this 3rd one back in the little pack that it goes in. And I am using 2 different cutting boards. As you can see, I'm using this one for the chicken, and then obviously this one I'm gonna do for the bell peppers and stuff, just because it's a lot more room than this one. And I don't wanna combine them, obviously, because it's raw chicken. There's like a little baby one growing in the middle, and I can't really use it because it's not ripe yet or whatever. So I'm just gonna take this out and throw it away. All the ones I got are a little goofy looking, so it's making it a little harder to cut, but we're just gonna have to work with it. This one also has a little thing on the inside, so I'm just gonna take it out and not use it. And then cut around the seeds as best I can. This one's not too bad. The seeds are pretty much right in the middle. And I can just pull them out like that. And then I'm only gonna use half of this. I'm setting the other ones to the side over here. I'm gonna put them in a reusable bag so that I can use them again another day instead of having way too many left over. I like to have a lot of color. That's the reason that I'm adding all of them in instead of just, you know, picking a couple. So unfortunately my camera battery died along with the 3 backups that I have. I currently have the Canon M50 and I've had that problem a lot with the batteries dying, like even if I haven't been using them. So if you've been having that problem, let me know in the comments, and how the heck do I fix it? Do I just need new batteries, or is it a me thing? I don't know. So that I can finish this vlog and not have to wait because I am making dinner, I'm just gonna record the rest of this on my phone. So if you notice a change in quality, that's why. Don't know if it'll be good or bad. Also, I just want to say that I realize I'm using the wrong kind of knife to cut these onions, but I used the big knife on the chicken first like an idiot, like I've never cooked before, instead of just cutting up the vegetables first and then using the same knife to cut up the chicken. But it's too late. So we're just going to get started with the air fryer. So I'm just going to plug the air fryer in. You just preheat it, air fry, preheat, and then we need it at 390, and then you just hit start. And then it just starts preheating, and when it's done preheating, it'll like let you know that it's done preheating. It says it takes 20 minutes, but a lot of times I just go ahead and put stuff in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the mixing bowl to get the fajita seasoning, because the bottom of the air fryer is like open a little bit, so I don't want the fajita seasoning to get stuck in the bottom. I want it to be all on this. So I'm just gonna mix it in one big bowl, and at this point I guess it really doesn't matter if the chicken touches this, because it's all going in there at the same time anyway, and the chicken's gonna be raw regardless. So I'm just gonna mix it in one big bowl. It's not a little hard to hear because the air fryer is going, but I'm gonna dump this fajita seasoning in, and I'm probably gonna add like some other stuff in there just for a little bit extra. So just sprinkle the fajita seasoning in here, all of it, one big bowl, as you can see, one big bowl. And then I'm gonna put some garlic salt and some salt and pepper, just because I put that on everything. I'm also gonna put some garlic powder, because I just feel like you can never have too much garlic, and it kind of eliminates a little bit of the spice, and I'm not a huge spice girl. So I'm gonna put some garlic salt, and then I'm just gonna put some regular pepper, if I can find it. We got this big thing because you're actually sitting on our regular salt and pepper shakers. A little bit of pepper. I know I probably season like a white lady, but you know, whatever. Tastes good to me. And then we had like oil somewhere, but I don't know where it's at, so I guess I'm not gonna do that. I don't know where it could possibly be, so I'm just gonna mix all this together. I'm literally just gonna put the lid on and mix it around like this. because it said to make sure that everything is coated in the seasoning so that it all like cooks evenly and stuff. So this is just the easiest way for me to get it on literally everything. And this is a lot more dishes than I would like for it to be, but you know what? It's gonna just have to work. I got another reusable bag out and I'm just putting all the bell peppers in here so that we can save them because we didn't need to use all 4 of them. And then I'm just gonna put the rest of this onion back in this bag so that they'll stay good. And I didn't waste any food and we can use them again so it's cheaper. Just a little pro tip. You should preheat the air fryer before you start cutting the vegetables, so by the time you're done cutting the vegetables and stuff, it's ready to go and you don't have to wait for anything. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and put the stuff in because I'm hungry and Jonathan's on his way back and he wants to eat. So that's what I'm gonna do, but you know, not recommended for you to do that. Again, I'm gonna link the recipe down below. It's super easy. Like I said, you just mix all this stuff together and then you put it in the air fryer on 390 for I think 15 minutes and then you flip halfway through or like toss the stuff halfway through. So it's super simple, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put the stuff in there. You want to make sure everything's not completely just like on top of each other. You want to make sure it's pretty as flat as you can get it, because I read if you don't get it all flat, then it doesn't cook evenly and it kind of just steams instead of roast, so it doesn't get as crunchy as some people may like it. If you don't like your peppers and stuff crunchy, then I don't guess it really matters, but this is all you have to do. And we're gonna stick it back in here for 15 minutes. And it's just gonna start, and then about halfway through, we're just gonna open this, take it out, like flip everything around and call it a day. So it's like halfway through, so you're supposed to take it out and just like flip it around. Oh, that looks delicious. It's not done yet, babe. I have a fork that I'm gonna stir it with. Oh, this looks delicious. I hope that none of this like fell through the little holes, because that would suck. And then we're just gonna put it in there until the time is up. So when it's done, it beeps, and then you just take it out, and look at that. Everything is so beautiful and perfectly charred. I think. I hope I didn't burn nothing and it's not dried out. Should be fine. Oh, that's a little. But everything is so beautiful. It looks like I didn't make that much. I'm not quite sure what happened to all of it because I thought I had a lot, but we're gonna eat this with some pico de gallo from Food Lion. It's already pre-made because I'm lazy. We're gonna eat some of this that Jonathan didn't close the lid on, so I can't pin it up. And yeah, and some tortillas. And that's it. That's how we make the chicken fajitas in the air fryer. Hope you guys enjoy. So we're gonna end this vlog here. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below.
This is an impressive look.
Axel says, good night, everyone.